Okay, so this is where we left off last time. Just again, this console.log that just prints stuff to our console. We can declare stuff, variables with either let or with const. Const being the difference that you can't change it afterwards. With a num as seen here, you can change it. And yeah, that was pretty much it. So if you remember, if you want to run the code, we first need to open our terminal right here.
Yep, I do remember.
Right, so if you
Folder,
do
right?
ls, you can see all the folders you have here, the files as well. My folder is called right here TypeScript project, and you can cd change directory into the TypeScript project. There we go. So if I say ls again, I can see all the folders and all the files in here. So what I don't quite like here is that our TypeScript code is getting compiled into this JavaScript code, right? But it's on the same hierarchy. So it can be very confusing because some projects might also have JavaScript and TypeScript code, and you wouldn't know which one's compiled and which one's actually just the code. So there's a little config option right here in this file. And like I said, that all sounds like a bit tricky, and you don't really need to know about it. But there's this option here called out directory. And if we comment this out, just delete those two lines here, maybe this one as well. And that specifies, as it says right here, an output folder. So if we call it dist, for example, and save the file, now we go back to our code right here and say npx tsc, which was the first command. And then afterwards, we can see right here is a dist folder where the TypeScript file is, the JavaScript file is located. So we can basically just delete this one.
I just wanted to ask that, okay. Yeah. Does dist stand for something special?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. It's just common practice in TypeScript to say dist, and that's where all the transpiled code is being handled. So now if I say node script.js, which was the second command, right? What happens when I run it? I get an error because it's now in a new folder.
You're in the wrong folder, yeah. Okay.
Exactly. So
module not
what I can say now is just dist and then script.js, and that should run.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's still like a bit annoying that we have those two commands here.
A little bit.
Yeah. So there's one way to fix it, and that's to go into the package.json file here. So the package.json is it's a bit tricky to understand in the beginning, and you don't have to fully understand what's actually going on there. But
that's good to know.
Yeah, it can help us to add some scripts, some content that helps us run. For example, to add the scripts, we actually have to put a comma here, and then afterwards we say scripts, and we open up another curly brace, and this is where our scripts would go. So for example, if we had this npx tsc command which just transpiled our first our TypeScript to JavaScript. So what we can say is we can, for example, you can choose whatever name you want. I'll just say transpile, and then we just say npx tsc. Okay. Oh, and I forgot the colon here, sorry. And if we save this file and this package.json, it works with something called npm. And if we say npm run, that tells npm to go into the scripts and say transpile. Then it says here it just runs npx tsc. Now the same we can do for, let's say, start. And if you remember, the command was
node.
Yep, perfect.
Node dist.
Node dist and
script.js.
So if we say npm, what do you think do we have to say here? What's the new command to execute this right here?
npm run start.
Yeah, perfect. So if we say npm run start, it tells us it used that. Now, what's also very handy is that we can combine those two. If we say, for example, what should we call this new command? We could say, call it serve. And we need the command up here. And we can just do the same stuff again. npm run transpile. And then we do the double ends and say npm run start. So if we do...
Okay, so if we now run serve,
that's right.
Okay. Can't we just run scripts?
No, unfortunately not, because there could be like a lot of different and contradicting stuff in here in theory.
Oh, okay, of course, yes.
Yeah, they're usually like quite big, those scripts, so running all of them would make any sense. So yeah, if I make some changes here, for example, if I say this is easy now and save the file, and if I just go with my arrow keys up, as you remember, that just gives us the command that's last been run, and hit enter. Then it transpiles it and runs it, and there we go. This is easy now. So we just made our lives a bit easier. It might have been a bit tricky to set it up, but in the long run, I think we're better off for it.
Understood.
So did you follow along, or do you want to do it again for your machine? I can guide you if you want.
I did follow along.
Okay.
Pretty sure. And I actually do want to do it myself now. Okay, this is the script from last time. These are the answers. Oh, and I do remember I have to save it to make this dot go away.
Yep, that's right.
Other way around, the dot indicates that it's not saved. Okay. I want a new terminal down here. So to run the script, I had to do this. This is not. What's that?
Do you know why it failed? What did I do in the very beginning?
This is I'm right out of Star Wars, but I'm not in the right folder. I thought I would be.
That's right. Yeah, you have to change the directory first. The cd command, if you remember.
I thought I would be already in the right folder. Okay,
now if you run npx tsc, it should work.
It should work, and then I had to do the node script.js, and this is exactly what we want to change.
Yeah. First, though, we want to have our very own dist folder.
Correct. So, and in order to do that, we need a dist folder, and I already forgot how to get to that.
No worries, that's why I'm here. So we go to the tsc config.json file on the left. Yeah.
Okay. And I have to comment it out, right?
Yep. So if you hit Command F, you should get a search field just as you used.
F for find. Gotcha.
Yeah. And now search for out and then dir. So
out directory.
Yep, there we go.
Wahrscheinlich. This is German for probably. Okay, and I have to comment this out, meaning I have to delete the 2 backslashes, right?
Very good.
That's all.
And now you also have to specify what you want to call it. So
dist.
Yeah,
this was the name
dist.
for
and
distant
distant
whatever.
relative. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
it's
So
just how it is. So save the file, Command S. There we go. And if you just run your stuff again, the npx and the node command. See, now there's at the very top of your file, there's a dist folder.
Oh, okay. So I do have to do this. Now I have the disk folder in the TypeScript project.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now if you run...
There's the script.
Yeah, exactly.
And if I run this again, oops. Nope.
It just transpiles it.
No, if I...
So why does it still work?
Because I'm still in the folder TypeScript project.
No, because you haven't deleted the existing script file, the JavaScript.
Learning so much. Correct. And this was we don't want to have it here.
Yeah.
Couldn't we just moved it in here?
Technically, yes, but it's easier to just say dist because you have to tell it I want all the files to be in a dist folder, because technically if you don't do it, every time you transpile your code, you have to move it, and that's not something you want.
Okay, this makes sense. Yeah, gotcha.
So if
Can
you
I just delete it?
Exactly, in the very bottom, perfect, move to trash, and it's gone.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Okay, now, if I would do that.
Now if you do it, you get a
The
error.
module is not found because it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
It's in here.
Yeah.
Good.
So your new command is, do you remember?
Something with run.
No, that comes after.
This comes
First,
after.
we have to just specify the folder. So if you say dist.
Oh, okay. Just like this?
And then / and then script.js. Yeah. There we go.
There's a C missing.
And if you hit enter, then that should run. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. So now let's simplify the running stuff.
Okay, understood. We're still in the same folder, TypeScript project, but we're in a subfolder.
Yeah, so usually the node command runs the file that you specify.
Yeah.
But you can also say go in this subfolder and run it there.
Run it there. Okay.
And that's what we did.
Yeah. Okay, understood.
Right. So
I take some time today, but hey.
Yeah. So next, let's go to the package.json file and see if we can.
Okay, here we do declare our script, right?
Scripts, yeah, that's true.
It was just called script.
So you first have to go to the purple curly brace on line 4, the one below. Sorry, yeah. Add a comma, just a regular comma.
Why?
Yeah. And then hit enter. I will explain that in a second.
Enter, yeah.
And then just like the very top, you add the high commas, and then scripts. Yeah. And after the second high comma, you add a bullet points, and then yeah. That's right.
All right. Okay.
And then if you hit enter, perfect. Yeah, you're already a pro, Stephan.
Yeah.
Not bad. Very good.
Awesome. A little bit proud. Okay, so now we have to. Do we call them scripts or just?
So now you can
commands.
You can choose a name that you want. I went for the first one. Was transpile.
All right, first transpile.
And then do a colon afterwards again.
A colon?
The 2 points.
Oh, the double points.
Yeah. And another space, and then you can declare in the high commas the npx tsc command.
Npx. How was it written?
Space tsc.
tsc.
Yeah, very good.
For TypeScript.
Yep.
So with this string, we can run this, and then we had.
You can call it whatever you want. I said. Yeah.
No?
I called it start, but it's just fine.
Yeah.
You can.
No,
like I
you're
said,
right. Just start and then. Do I have to have a comma here behind? it
Yes,
as well?
very good. I was
Okay,
waiting if you
now
would
I get it.
notice.
Okay.
So it was, if you remember, in
This
line
is-
4, you asked why you need the comma, and
This is why.
it's
Okay.
just
Got
so you
it.
can separate it.
Okay.
No.
Because in the whole package, we have two.
Yeah, there's like different things that you can
yeah,
declare here.
dependencies, scripts, and
They can,
now we go to node
Mhm.
dist scripts. Yeah, just take. Oh no.
Yeah.
I forgot the C again. Script. Nope. JSON. Right.
Very good.
So with transpile, and then we need another one
Mhm.
combining those twos.
Very good. Yeah.
Uh,
You didn't need my help after all. You did it all.
let's
Very good.
go. Oh, I forgot the comma as
Yeah.
well. And now we.
So you have to first say npm run in front of transpile.
npm run.
Before you say no.
Okay.
Inside of the after the high commas. You did right. You can.
Okay.
Okay, now say npm run. And then transpile, space transpile. Yeah. So to add the second one, the start, you also need 2 and signs. So add a space. No, back with your cursor.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all a bit overwhelming, I know, but there you go. You're doing great.
Thank you.
You really are. Now 2 and signs.
The what?
The and signs.
Oh, I remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
2, no? Right.
2 of them.
Yeah,
That's
and-
right. And then another
and then
space.
npm run or just
Yeah,
a start?
No, npm run.
No, so okay. So I'm running those two.
Mhm.
Okay, what's npm run again? It doesn't matter. It's just for this.
npm run just says I want to execute a script, and then the part afterwards is telling you which script you want to
which we
execute.
wanna run. Okay, gotcha. So we declared 2 scripts, transpile and start. The third script, let's go. We want to combine those 2 other scripts, transpile and start. And in order to
That's
run those scripts in the let's go script, we have to say npm run and then name. Okay, got it.
So
okay, now I don't need a comma behind that, right?
no,
because
but you do need to save the file.
Yeah, that's correct. Because the little dot up there tells me it's not saved. Now it's saved. Okay, so when we go down into the terminal.
Okay. By the way, Moritz just said that we're doing great, so thank you very
thanks,
much,
Moritz.
Moritz.
Big relief.
Very
now.
appreciated.
Isn't Moritz supposed to be skiing? Moritz, what's wrong?
Maybe he wants to learn about TypeScript.
Maybe he
and
just
skiing is just not that, that
just
exciting.
On the ski piste, just telling, oh no, I do need to learn that. Bravo, Moritz. Bravo. That's great to hear. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
Just recap with this whole thing. We're finished with this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's try it out first,
this
though,
whole
because
thing, so that in the terminal we just have one.
Yeah, it's just like
thing to do. Okay. So thanks.
Yeah.
See you next time.
See you next time. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.